We're known out there to do everything different than any other fire department. I'm going to teach you this course. You take it for what it's worth. If you don't use what we teach you, you're not never going to get nowhere. Mine's going to be on Module 7, Vehicle Emergency, Vehicle Operation and Safety. Defensive driving goals. Always drive safe. Look at it like this. You always want to go home. You get out there and you get in a hurry, you wreck the truck, you kill yourself or kill somebody, you got all that liability. Plus tearing the truck up, out of service for a year. And out here in the county, we can't do without a truck. There's no way. As I always tell them, I don't care how fast you get it there, as long as you get it there safe. If somebody comes up and says, why didn't you hurry up and get the truck here? Just tell them, hey, I got it here safe as I could get it. Because you got some people out there that'll rush you, try to hurry you up. Don't let that happen to you. Because you do, you're going to make a mistake. Preparing to drive. Out here in the county, we all know our areas. We know when the call comes in, what roads we're going to take. Out here in the county, y'all all know driving the trucks. They don't pay no attention to lights and sirens. If they're going to pull out, they're going to pull out. You got to put your vision ahead of yourself driving. Because them lights and sirens do not give you the right of way. You are asking for the right of way. Around here, we drive the trucks 5 miles an hour over the posted speed limit. That's what I was taught. By your boss.
I didn't say you.
And
Clarence or Al?
both of them. They tell us that's to not exceed 5 mile an hour over the speed limit. Using lights and sirens, you're running your lights, you're supposed to have your siren on by the law. Out here in the county, a lot of times we don't. And everybody here knows that. You go through some neighborhoods at night with siren on, then you're going to hear the chief getting a complaint because we got woke up last night because y'all come through here. Well, my big opinion, hey, if you got woke up, you ought to join the fire department, you know what's going on. When the dispatch is dispatching, they're going to give you an address. It's what they got. If it's not the address, don't get on them. Because all they can do is go by what they get. They ain't there on that scene. They don't know what's going on. If it's a fire, very simple. Don't keep asking for the address. If there's a fire, there's got to be smoke. There's got to be flames. That's very simple. You going down the road, you looking, you tell. Following distance, out here, because I'm talking, we're in the county, all these county roads, give yourself plenty of distance to stop one of these trucks. But they don't stop quick, and you don't want to slam on the brakes. You want to mash the brakes real easy to get it slowed down. And if you run off the road with one of these trucks, don't jerk your steering wheel back on. Just very easily come back up on the road. Let off the gas and ease back up on the road. So if you jerk it, you're going to be upside down. These trucks, that's what happens to them. All our tankers have got baffles in them, but that don't do the greatest thing in the world for us. Out here, talks about ground clearance. Everybody knows these new trucks have got pipes hanging real low on them. And you got to be careful. Don't you knock something off the bottom of one of them. And bridges, don't worry about them. We have a bridge in the county about to fall. You know, it's just that's just the way it is. A lot of them. We got several of them. We don't have to deal with that much traffic out here in the county. If you was in the city, you would. Out here in the county, you don't deal with that much traffic. You might meet 1 or 2 cars or something like that. Changing lanes on the interstate, we might get over in one lane, another, but not very often. Usually we stay in the passing lane, and that's where we stay. If it's like our chief, ain't nobody can catch him anyway. So, That's because the mechanic hopped up his van where it run fast. But, yeah. But the main thing out here in this whole course is to make sure you're safe where everybody go home at the end of the run. As they talk to you about vehicle maintenance, know your vehicle before you get in. Drive that vehicle till you're comfortable. I teach you this course that I ain't giving you permission to drive that fire truck. Your chief still has to give you that permission. I've just gave you the class, then it's up to y'all's chief what he does from there. If he still says no, that's the way it'll have to be. Y'all know out here when it gets to raining, how the roads all got water standing on them. Slow it down. As I said, slow will get you there just as quick as driving fast. And you know you're going to make it home.
That's good, Flo. Good. You made a lot of good points. A lot. Who's next, Larry?
And me and him had the same one drop.
Well, here's another. You can't go do it now.
Okay. God.
Don't take all mine.
I'll take all my
Model 3 driver. I'm also like Florida. I mostly drive the tank out there at Toomsuba. He'll tell you, when they scream for water, I'm coming. But if somebody in the truck me, I drive like I want to be safe getting back home, I want that person to be safe getting back home. And trying to stop that tank with 3,500 gallon water, somebody slam on brakes in front of you like trying to stop a train. And it's hard, going in them curves. And anybody tell you they drove, I'm going that curve and it lean like it's about to turn over, you got the passenger, you about to jump over in the seat with you. Okay, my goal is margin. The goal is to understand that the first and possibly the most important step in emergency vehicle driver training is the effective selection of drivers. On that, I would say selecting a driver, especially one calm, relaxing, listen to you most of the time, or you get one out there that hyper like roads rage, you want to take your time, sit them down, talk to them. We got, well actually we had two like that. We had, Floyd gave the course and I helped him. We saw him down and talked to him about it, and now he's level-headed. We had one more like that, which he done calmed down about it. Beat him to the station, get in the truck, out the ball game. You can pull up to the station, he be coming out the station, he'll drive right off and leave. Explain why personnel selection is critical in developing an effective emergency vehicle driver program. The way I look at it, get up, respect it, and the outlook on driving these trucks going down the highway. Just because you got license sirens, it don't mean you got the highway, you asking for it. And most people that give you the respect that you want when you run the license siren, they'll pull over, or yield, they'll find a spot to pull over for you. Don't go down through there blowing your horn on their bump car, they're gonna slam on brake, they're gonna cause an accident. Identify the human aspects of emergency vehicle driver selection process and explain their significance. Out there we have engine one, that is the basic, the porting truck of it. If we wreck that truck, tear it up, we out of pocket. Engine two, that's sort of our backup truck for brush fires, mostly me, babyface drive, them because everybody see it scary. You going down the road, all of a sudden it just veer to the right. Okay. Explain the importance of maintaining accurate and complete personnel records, both for the protection of the emergency vehicle, emergency service organization, and the vehicle, emergency vehicle's driver. I'm also the one to keep to maintain the trucks out there too soon. Whenever I go through a check, I do it once a week, or either we have a call, I get back to the station, we'll go over there and check the hoses, or mostly check the fins on the truck. If I find something wrong, I'm call the chief and tell him the chief he'll call Wayne. And Wayne, identify the importance of maintaining emergency vehicle driver proficient through an ongoing certification program. Like Ford say, every time he give a class, he ask me to help him, but why I'm helping him, I'm going through it again myself. keeping myself certified on call. Every new truck you get, they gonna drive different. The brakes gonna work different.
That's good. Good. A lot of good points there. And you made me think of something else. What y'all may want to do, it's hard to teach in your own department when you know people. Okay? What you may want to do is...
Or when they know you.
Huh?
And when they know you.
Yeah. Swap instructors. You know, like your department go there and you go there. People pay more attention to you that way. You know, that's just a point. But you know, the point you made was experience too. By experience. And here again, that's, you can't beat that. All right, my other brother, Daryl. You going to get up here or you going to sit back here?
I'm gonna sit here.
Are you afraid everybody look at you?
Yeah.
So look at them.
Oh, we know what the warning is.
2 million people hit that Facebook page now.
There go right there.
Okay, what part you got?
SOP and SOG.
All right, go for it.
It's tell you about the driving, younger, underage driving. What we doing that?
Okay. Just mess with you.
Jail out of town.
Talk about the underage driving and how you should drive safe. Look in your mirror, see if you see anybody behind you driving too close. That you can look out your mirrors, watch your person behind you, and pay attention to the person in front, on the sides of the mirror, watch your mirrors. Your braking, stopping, and point. Your high clearance, make sure you go under certain things that are tapping down. Power line, tree limb.
That's it. Okay. You're gonna help them teach? Them too? Good.
I learned it.
Huh?
Yeah, I can learn it.
There you go. That's, you know, it takes doing it before you can, it takes doing it before you can do it. Let's take a 5 or 10